The story begins in Metropolis, on top of the highest building in the city. A group of criminals had just robbed a bank and were running towards the helicopter that was waiting for them. But something was wrong, and someone prevented their escape by freezing the helicopter wings, saying, "Not so fast." Superman arrived and said he would give them only one chance to surrender peacefully, but one of the bandits panicked and shot the Man of Steel. Thinking nothing of it, Superman stood still, expecting the bullets to bounce right off him, but not this time. The bullet pierced his skin and body and exited the other side. He couldn't believe what had just happened and slowly lost consciousness while falling towards the ground. The story then jumps to Keystone City, 28 hours earlier, with Animal Man and his daughter flying towards a nearby park. They descended, but Animal Man was viciously attacked by the people in the park, first with a rock to the head, and then with their fists and legs. Animal Girl begged the people to leave her father alone, but they didn't stop and just continued to beat him down. Someone recorded the whole thing and uploaded it to the internet, while Batman and Robin watched from the safety of the Batcave. Suddenly, every news station in the country was reporting that heroes had lost their minds and started to kill people. That's why the people turned against them and attacked Animal Man. There were videos showing the Captain destroying downtown Philadelphia, while Hal Jordan and Supergirl were wiping out crowds of people, even though Hal Jordan doesn't have a ring right now, and Supergirl is not even on the planet currently. The news stations reported that the heroes gave no explanation for what they were doing, but all over the country, heroes like Firestorm and Blue Beetle were killing innocent people. Over at the Daily Planet, Lois Lane and Superman were watching the same thing on TV, but they knew the videos were fake. Someone took control of the Daily Planet's website and started publishing the same videos, even though Lois never authorized this. But we soon find out that everything was thought of and executed by Amanda Waller, who wants to eliminate the superhuman threat once and for all. Sarge Steele, her second-in-command, questioned her actions, saying that their job is to monitor hero activity and not create panic or hack the internet. She responded by saying that their job is whatever she says it is. She doesn't like metahumans having absolute power and could even potentially destroy the entire world while having no accountability for their actions. Amanda shows him how she was able to hack the internet and create all these fake videos that turned the people against the heroes. She was in possession of Brainiac's bride, a sentient ultra-computer that she was able to take control of, but she wasn't working alone. She had other help from Dreamer and FAILSAFE. Even though FAILSAFE was supposed to be dead, she found a way to bring him back online. He tells Amanda that Task Force is ready for deployment, and each has been assigned its specific targets, and when they're done, they will finally have order in the world. Cyborg was doing his best to fight against these fake videos and take them down, but it was almost an impossible task. He thinks these programs and firewalls are alien in nature, while Nightwing suspects that Amanda Waller must be behind this attack. She's been wanting to discredit the heroes in the public's eye since forever. The heroes decide that the best way to reassure the public that they don't mean to hurt anyone is for them to stay together and visible as much as possible, while Superman says this is the only way to regain the public's trust. The story now jumps back to Superman on top of the skyscraper moments before he was shot, when something targeted him from somewhere far away. His son and Superboy heard the gunshots and rushed immediately towards his father's location. They managed to catch him before he fell to the ground and wanted to rush him to the hospital because he was badly injured. But out of nowhere, the same thing that targeted Superman now had a lock on his son and Superboy and attacked them, completely taking away their powers too. Oracle contacts Batman and tells him that the deepfake footage has stopped cold, but it wasn't them who stopped it. However, there was a global feed coming from the Hall of Order. It was Amanda Waller transmitting to the entire country, saying she is here to help. The same thing that happened to Superman and his son was now happening to every hero. Something was preventing them from moving, and their powers were being drained. Amanda says that the government is horrified by the constant danger of devastating metahuman attacks happening all over the country, and effective immediately, they have dispatched a task force that will end the metahuman threat permanently. Batman was angry at himself for not anticipating this attack, saying that Waller would never go this route, to make herself public like this, unless she thinks she's already won. Batman was correct because he and Robin were also targeted and attacked with a powerful explosion. Over in Central City, the Flash family was incapacitated and unable to move or use their powers, while in London, the same thing was happening to John Johns, Blue Beetle, and Booster Gold. But taking the superheroes' powers was just the first step. The second part involved dispatching the task force. Amazo androids, interconnected through FAILSAFE into an all-seeing hive mind, were sent to capture and detain metahumans from around the world. The heroes were powerless and unable to defend themselves, and on top of that, Green Arrow had turned against them. He always thought that superheroes looked down on normal people such as himself and he decided to do something about it by joining Team Waller and turning on his former teammates. The Amazo androids claimed that resistance is pointless, and if they have superpowers, they will take them. If they utilize devices, they will drain them, and if they use magic, they will no longer remember how to cast spells. Everyone was targeted, including John Constantine and the Spectre. Amanda Waller thought of everything. She even made a deal with the United Planets Coalition to make sure that nobody leaves Earth and that nobody comes to the rescue. They've managed to barricade the multiverse, sealed the time stream, and the microverse, and she knows all of their secrets. There's literally no escape, no exits, and no hope. Hawkman was taken down and arrested, and the same thing happened to Aquaman. Not even the Superman family was safe. John Kent and Superboy were being hunted while they were trying to take Superman to safety but were eventually captured. This new breed of Amazo androids was created using a new type of technology, using BRAINIAC's Bride and FAILSAFE. They claimed that what's taken is irretrievable. There is no return mechanism. Their superpowers are never coming back.